Good morning. We're here today at Frank's Pontiac Parts in 29 Palms, California to show off this 1964 Catalina Ventura four-door sedan that we're going to be putting up for sale. This car is mostly original paint. There are a few repairs that had happened over the years. It's an old car, but very nice car. Generally we part out four doors, but not this one. We did get a clear California title with it, and it is in our name now, so make the processing easy. This is a one-owner car, basically. We purchased it from a widow in the Sacramento Delta area. It had been in her husband's family since new. His parents bought it brand new, and I guess my understanding is they got married in this car. They brought their daughter home from the hospital in this car. So it had a lot of sentimental value. He was an engineer, and he figured out how to make this car CNG powered. So this was at one time powered with natural gas. Nothing's been altered that would make it not be able to run on regular fuel today. Now there's no motor, no trans. I did get an engine with it, a built 400 with aluminum heads, and we can discuss that if somebody really wants it. But I'm selling it separate because they were not together. You can see some repair on this back quarter. We're going to walk around it a little bit better here. I just want to do an initial walk around. Sun's starting to come up, so I got to be quick. Shadows make for bad pictures, and I get too busy with things in the morning, so I'm running a little late this morning. Very, very nice car. This gentleman was Mr. 64. We got all his parts. I couldn't believe the amount of stuff that we got for 64s now. Just a lot of extra stuff. You can see how beautiful this car is. Let me pop the hood. Original California plates, front and rear. If you don't know, California cars, we keep our plates. So those are the ones that were issued to the car in 1964. You can see he's got like race stickers up here. Over the years, he kind of hot rodded it. You see there's no rust under the fenders edges, you know, under the fender lips. You can see how beautiful that firewall is. Very, very nice. Again, we don't normally keep four doors, but boy, you just don't see them like this. Okay. He did put some aftermarket wheels on it. The tires are not in the best shape anymore. They get lots of tread, but age has taken its toll. You can see the car's basically rust-free. There is rust on the heels of both fenders. Roof is super nice. Kids haven't been jumping on it. There's no deal, you know, rust behind the back window, none of that weirdo stuff that you see in all the cars. The interior is pretty damn nice. I mean, it's got some tears. We did get some brand new carpets that go with it that he never put in. And we do have an extra driver's side door panel, which it does not need. As you can see what condition this car's in. We did pull the headliner out because it was falling out. It does have the optional map light. But the bottoms of the edges of the doors, there's no rust. There's no rust in the jambs. I mean, this is really a nice car. I mean, you just don't see them like this. At least we don't. Not here in California. Now, I did have my guys clean the car, but the trunk, I noticed, didn't get wiped out. So it's dirty under the trunk lid, but there's no rust. It does have the accessory light, and even though you can see some bodywork on the outside of the quarters, you can see the inside of the quarters look great. The trunk floor does have a little bit of rust, but nothing that doesn't clean up really. I did take some stills of that. We do have the cover for the tire too, but it's not in the best shape. So, and that's the jack, of course. I think those are new bushings for the sway bar that came with it. See how nice that is. I'll get it up in the air to show that there's no rust and do some stills. I thought it might have a posi in it, but it doesn't appear to. He did put a rear sway bar under there, though, which is cool. These big cars really do well with a rear sway bar. But you can see there's some filler in this quarter. There's some cracks right here. But I don't know, it's not much. You can see on the inside it doesn't look bad at all. But everything really, really looks good. Again, a little rust on the heel of the front fender there. Super nice car. I don't know. I think if I wanted a Pontiac, it's funny how, you know, if, to drive around, other than the ones I've already got, obviously. But if I wanted something just to drive around like it is, you could put a motor in this and just drive it. It's really not a bad car at all. And again, you know, the heels of the doors and things are in really good shape. They're not rusty, or, you know, there's not filler in the doors. Nothing like that. Like I said, it's mostly original paint. But, you know, it's funny, everybody wants a two-door car when they get an old car, and yet when they buy a brand new one, it has to obviously be a four-door. I tell you, these four-doors are not bad. You know, a lot to be said. It could use a little bit more cleaning. You know, we kind of do a quickie and try to make it presentable. It's going to be going up on the website. I'm not going to ask a whole lot for it. I think it'll be a credible deal for somebody. So, anyway, 1964 Catalina Ventura, four-door sedan, available at frankspontiacparts.com.